Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. D'Angelo Russell is setting Lakers fans up for massive heartbreak. The Los Angeles Lakers signed D'Angelo Russell to a team-friendly 2-year $36 million contract in the 2023 offseason. Most viewed it as the former All-Star getting paid, and the Lakers creating a sizable contract to trade before the deadline, but Russell was too good. He has some thinking he is part of the team's next big three after LeBron James retires. D'Lo has been outstanding this season. He is averaging 18.0 points, 6.2 assists, and 3.0 rebounds in 31.9 minutes per game. He is shooting 47.1% from the field and 42.4% on his three-point attempts. Russell has made clutch shots and never lacks for confidence, but fans should not be fooled. The 28-year-old is in the middle of his prime, but this is the story of his career. It is not some superstar breakout. D'Lo is white-hot and producing at an elite level, but he always falls back to earth. Over his last 26 games, Russell is averaging 22.5 points, 6.4 assists, and 3.3 rebounds on 47.7% shooting from the field and 45.7% on his threes. He had a similar 28-game stretch to close last season where he averaged 19.0 points, 6.1 assists, and 3.1 rebounds on 48.1% from the field and 43.1% on his three-point attempts. D'Lo was a key part of the Lakers turning their year around and making the playoffs, but fans know what happened next. The 6'3" guard averaged just 13.3 points, 4.6 assists, and 2.9 rebounds on 42.6% from the field and 31% on his threes in the playoffs. His minutes declined in the conference finals against the Nuggets, and many were questioning if the Lakers would even bring him back in free agency. D'Angelo Russell is an inconsistent player who struggles on defense. His peaks are star-level, but his lows make it hard to keep him on the floor. It is easy to fall in love with D'Lo when he is hot, but fans curse him when he goes ice-cold. Russell is on fire now, but supporters should not expect him to be a playoff star this season. Defenses will stiffen, and he has historically struggled in the postseason. The Los Angeles Lakers sit 9th in the Western Conference and are no lock to make the playoffs. They need D'Lo to stay hot to charge up the standings, but it will be LeBron James and Anthony Davis who determine the franchise's playoff fate. Russell will struggle, but enjoy the hot stretch while it lasts. Report: Gabe Vincent could return as early as next week for Lakers. Shams Charania of The Athletic recently reported that Los Angeles Lakers guard Gabe Vincent could make his return to the floor in the near future. Gabe Vincent finally to the point where he's progressing to conditioning and ramping up on the floor, Charania said. His window, I'm told, to potentially return begins next week. And this is a guy that's only played 5 games in the month of December, last played December 20th. And they're hopeful that there's no setback. That's always been the thing here with Gabe Vincent's rehab. It was before his knee surgery, and then after he underwent that arthroscopic knee surgery. Vincent agreed to a 3-year, $33 million deal with Los Angeles in the 2023 offseason shortly after playing solid basketball in the playoffs for the Miami Heat, who reached the 2023 NBA Finals. He averaged 10-plus points per game in every one of Miami's 4 playoff series during its historic run. But as Charania mentioned, Vincent hasn't been able to stay on the court in his first season as a member of the iconic Lakers franchise. He has appeared in just 5 of the team's 66 regular season games to this point and is averaging 5.4 points and 3.0 assists per game while shooting 37.5% from the field and 11.8% from three-point range. However, the play of Lakers guard D'Angelo Russell has helped make Vincent's absence from the team more manageable. The 28-year-old, who was looking forward to coexisting with Vincent before the start of the season, is averaging 18.0 points, 3.0 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game on 47.1% shooting from the field and 42.4% from deep in 61 games with Los Angeles so far in the 2023-24 regular season. The floor general has been scoring the ball at a high level in the month of March, as he is averaging 22.0 points on 51.9% shooting from the floor and 48.8% from deep. His best scoring display of the month to this point came versus the Milwaukee Bucks on March 8, when he dropped a whopping 44 points on 25 shots from the field. Russell also accumulated 26 points versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, the number 1 seed in the Western Conference with a fantastic 45-19 record, on March 4. Lakers fans should be thrilled to hear Charania's injury update on Vincent. After all, his presence should take some of the pressure off of Russell. Plus, when healthy, Vincent has proven to be a productive NBA guard who can make plays for himself and others. Lakers injury report: LeBron James may be playing through an ailment for rest of year. 39-year-old 20-time Los Angeles Lakers All-Star vet LeBron James has been doing unbelievable things on the hardwood for the 36-30 purple and gold all year. The 6 feet 9 inches combo forward is averaging 25.3 points on .530/.407/.742 shooting splits, 8 assists, 7.1 rebounds, and 1.2 steals per bout. Unfortunately, that level of output has come at a cost for the previously more durable 4-time MVP. According to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, a source has informed him that James has been dealing with a sore left ankle, considered a wear and tear injury, since the All-Star break, and will have to play through it for the rest of the season. He's missed 9 games altogether due to the ankle and various other minor ailments. Most recently, James sat out LA's surprise 123-122 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks at Crypto.com Arena Friday. He did play in yesterday's win over the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves, one of the top-seeded clubs in the entire Western Conference. James scored 29 points on 10 of 16 field goal attempts, 2 of 4 from three-point land, pulled down 8 boards and dished out 9 dimes. Not too shabby for a guy playing through a nagging injury, really. He'll at least get a few days off to rest his weary bones. LA doesn't play again until Wednesday, when it will get an opportunity to avenge its 130-120 loss last week to the Sacramento Kings. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation LeBron James? Leave your opinion in the comments.